In one of the videos, I talk about joining or creating your own mastermind group. But how has that affected me? Why do I speak out of experience when I say that? Basically, I'm part of a mastermind group, which was my first one, which is not your typical, business focused or personal development focused mastermind. It's basically two groups of friends that came together, 12 to 15 individuals who are all sharing the same values and the same goal. They all want to become the best version of themselves. So we always talk about different topics, and business is obviously a prevalent topic within our conversations. Now, my situation was, after I finished university, I always wanted to get into consulting. I got this really good consulting job and I was extremely excited about it because I thought that would be my dream job. I thought I would stay in that job for 10 plus years and I'd make a career of it. However, after I started it, I soon realized that it's not really what excites me the most. I don't really enjoy the corporate life, even though I've worked in corporate before for over a year, and I couldn't quite see my future. Now, most people would probably just stick with it because, you live in a bubble and you're pushed by other people to think, come on, you can't quit right now. You've only been there for a few months. You don't know what it's like. Give it a few years. But see, the problem with that is you end up staying a few years, you get used to the lifestyle, and it becomes harder and harder for you to pursue your dreams. So this is where my mastermind group kicked in. Because I had previous examples of people that were doing online business, I actually had something tangible to hold on to. Okay, so I saw these people, I saw their success, and I knew, okay, I know how he was before, and I'm pretty confident that I can do it as well. Plus, I can learn from their mistakes, and maybe my path is gonna be a bit easier than their paths. And this is where a mastermind group really comes into play. Because you might not believe that you're capable of doing that. You might lack the confidence to do these kind of things. And most certainly, I was hearing a lot of negative messages from people surrounding me in the city that I lived in, even from my family who were telling me I was crazy for quitting my job, that I should stay there for a few more years just to gain that extra security. But the messages that I got from my mastermind buddies were completely different. They're like, yeah, man, go for it. Yeah, I can see the early results. It's promising. You just need to put the time, the effort, the passion into it, and you're gonna make it happen. Now, had I not had that support group behind me, maybe I wouldn't have done this step. And it's completely transformed my life. So I can say after half a year that it's been a success. I've successfully launched my online business. I've completely changed my lifestyle. And going from that situation where I knew where I would be 10 years ahead and I knew what my career would be like, now I'm faced with the future where I don't know what's happening, but I know in my head there's no limit. I can achieve whatever I set out to achieve. I've never seen myself as a person that would run their own business, but I've discovered that I can actually be really good at it. And I'm entirely convinced that maybe 80% I wouldn't have done this if I didn't have that support group behind me telling me that this is actually possible. So my message to you is, if you don't absolutely love what you're doing right now, if you want to pursue other things, if you have people, specialists around you that you could surround yourself with in a concerted effort and learn from them and pursue your actual dreams, then just do it. You just have to take a leap of faith, gather that confidence, and you never know how your life might change if you actually take that step.